And now we're moving on to the first match, the semifinals with Drmzjoseph versus Thompsin. It's going to be a heck of a fight. Casters, what do you have to say about it?
Starts picking up. We are now in the semifinals of the SWC 2019 America's Cup, and we're starting with a rematch between Thompsin and Drmzjoseph. Are you guys looking forward to this?
Most definitely. This is a match I've been waiting to see for a while.
Yeah, me too. How about you, the crowd that's with us? Are you looking forward to this? That's what I thought, me too, and it's good to note that we're in the best of 5 territory now, so there's a lot of time to make comebacks. Let's go ahead and see what kind of matchup we're looking at shortly here. There we go, guys. So if you're just joining us right now, we're at the SWC 2019 America's Cup in the icy tundra of Manhattan Beach, California. Brings it, and here's another look at what is at stake today. There's a $20,000 prize pool today at the America's Cup, and these players are all playing for a shot at a piece of $140,000 at the World Championship.
That's right. Listen up, competitors. First place gets $10,000. Second place, they're looking at $5,000. And third and fourth place are looking at $2,500.
That's right. Coming up shortly here, we've got Thompsin versus Drmzjoseph, and we get to look forward to Michael Yan versus Tree. These are both stacked games. Can't wait to see what's going on. What do you guys think about Thompsin versus Drmzjoseph? Who do you think is going to come out on top in this rematch?
It's going to be who's hungrier at this point. I mean, does Thompsin want it or does Drmzjoseph want it? I'd have to give it for Thompsin for that monster box, possibly the runes as well. But man, Drmzjoseph is playing his matches.
I mean, absolutely. We saw Drmzjoseph go 2-0 on Tiger, and Tiger is a great player, but Drmzjoseph shown he really came to play. At the same time, Thompsin was the favorite from the start. He still remains the favorite. He's got a great monster box. He has great LD units. I mean, I expect Thompsin to win this one as well, and it's probably around 70-30, somewhere around there. I think Thompson's very heavily favored in this matchup.
That's right, but again, we've seen this matchup before. We saw it at the America's Cup last year, and Drmzjoseph took it from Thompsin. Now, Thompsin does have a pretty good shot, and we've already seen that Drmzjoseph he's been expecting that people can dig into his monster box, so he's ruined up some interesting choices right now. Now, with that said, what do you think is going to make the difference in this match right here, Stoic?
You nailed it exactly, because he has been surprising. Everyone's been taking that CR away, taking away that speed lead, and we thought, like, what is he going to draft? What is he going to draft next? And then we saw the Azaria coming from him, and then he brought that crazy sleep comp, and it worked out so well for him.
Yeah, people have a hard time sometimes drafting against Drmzjoseph, but real quick, let's get to know these players a little bit more through their player intros. All right, here we go. So it looks like we've got Thompsin coming up first. Tell us about Thompsin here, Stoic.
Oh, Thompsin, fellow SSA member. This is a very confident man here, but he likes to have a little bit of fun as well. I mean, we've seen the Giannas, we've seen the Adas coming from him as well. He likes that first turn, and we're probably going to see him take that first turn over Drmzjoseph here.
That's right. In secondary here, we've got Drmzjoseph waiting in the second corner. Make it a bud. Tell us about him.
Drmzjoseph's a very solid player, won the America's Cup last year, just had a very stellar performance against Tiger, does not have every monster out there, but does do very well with what he has, runes his monsters very well, makes the right plays. I expect to see a lot of good, solid RTA from him today.
And in just 1 second here, we're going to see that match prediction that we've had before each match. Now, you put a number on it a second ago, Making a Bud. What was your description?
About 70-30. I think Drmzjoseph's got a little bit better than a Violence procs chance, but Thompson's just got great runes, great box, great everything, and that's very hard to overcome.
Now, Stoic, if you had to put a number on it, what do you think?
I mean, maybe Drmzjoseph might take him. He's the victor from last year. He was America's Cup champion last year. We might see that number even grow more than that 58%. But this is Thompson's match to lose.
So they're thinking that Drmzjoseph has more of an advantage against Thompsin in this one. We're going to have to see if that holds true. We got these players ready and queued up in round 1 pick ban phase. Stoic, Making a Bud, take it away.
Here we go, guys. Best of 5 between Thompsin and Drmzjoseph. Here we go. Pre-ban phase is up.
And it's interesting to note here, Drmzjoseph does have that first pick, so let's see what he decides in pre-ban. We know Thompsin has a lot of LD units, the Nephthys, the Gianna, the Artemel, so some combination of this is going to be pre-banned, and that Gianna is pre-banned, and that Hathor is pre-banned from Thompsin.
There we go. Expected to see that Gianna being pre-banned first, definitely coming from Drmzjoseph.
Yeah, because Drmzjoseph does value the will runes, and at the same time, Thompsin with a very good pre-ban on the Hathor, so that Drmzjoseph can't take it first.
And there's that CR. He has not been able to draft all tournament. He gets it here, coming up against Thompsin.
And that's a great pick by Drmzjoseph, because Drmzjoseph does not have a Vanessa. So Thompsin would not be able to exploit this now, the lack of speed lead from Drmzjoseph's side. Thompsin going with the Ganymede makes a lot of sense here. We'll see what second unit he pairs with. It could be a Fran, and exactly that's what it is here.
Goes in with the Fran.
So at this point here, Thompsin has exposed himself a little bit to Verd, a little bit to Daphnis. I would like to see some combination of that from Drmzjoseph. You can also see some sort of a Lauren from Drmzjoseph, and you can also see a Water Monkey King, or he can actually go with a Josephine, which is ruined very well.
He shows that Water Monkey King and the Diana. Is he going to lock those two units in?
Interesting.
Does so.
Very damage heavy. Not a lot of support here. Thompsin instantly reaching for that Antares. We've seen Antares do a lot of work earlier. He's thinking his will do the same. So he reaches for that Antares now. Let's see what else he decides to pair up. I would like to see a Verd pick here, because Verd works very well into Diana. Goes with the Leica would be cool. That would be cool.
I just got real excited for a second.
For a moment. But he goes with the Artemil, your favorite unit, or second favorite, one of your favorite units. Very good pick into Diana. Tells us that Thompsin has no intention of banning that Diana.
There's the Josephine being shown by Drmzjoseph here.
And I actually think this is a very heavy commitment from Thompson's side against this Diana. I think taking 2 units of that, maybe a little bit of an overcommitment. We'll see how that handles. Drmzjoseph going with the Josephine, and the Elucia tells me he is not banning that Artemil. He is going to work with that Artemil here. Interesting choice.
Not showing any immunity here. We've seen the draft from Thompson before. We could possibly see a Jean coming from Thompson.
Yeah, an interesting note. No immunity, but at the same time, Thompson doesn't have anything to punish that lack of immunity. So far, I think Drmzjoseph making a very balanced, very good draft here, and actually Josephine quite good into Artemil because of those stuns, those spare spots, proccing Josephine's passive. Thompson has a very interesting choice to make here, and I think this is a very tough one.
Ooh, looks like that Wind Monkey King and locks that unit in. Very surprising unit coming from Thompson.
So many Wind Monkey Kings today that we've never seen this in the past, but I really like this pick here because Wind Monkey answers Diana, answers Elucia, answers Josephine. It does so many things. So great pick on Thompson's side here.
We see the bans are out. That Water Fairy getting banned, the Fran getting banned. We see an HP lead going for Thompson's side. Speed lead for Drmzjoseph. Here we go, guys. Let's get excited for this Thompson and Drmzjoseph. This is match 1, round of 5. Here we go, guys. Drmzjoseph taking first turn with the Josephine.
And that Josephine outspeeding the Ganymede of Thompson, so that is a very well-ruined Josephine.
Yep, lands that provoke on the Ada as well. We have Antares taking a turn here.
And at the same time, this Antares, again, turn 1, already taking a first turn.
Yep, no immunity. We've got Water Monkey King dealing some serious damage to this Antares.
Yeah, and he's actually doing that to be able to use skill 2 later when Ganny's off will. So very smart, conservative play from Drmzjoseph. I don't expect to see any transforms from this Diana for a while.
Yeah, he took his time deciding that one. Went for the shield there.
Yeah, and at this point, Drmzjoseph Sierra needs to do a lot of work. That is Drmzjoseph's key unit in this matchup. We'll see if Thompson's going to be able to take that out and isolate it in this match.
And goes to the reset onto Josephine, dumping some attack bars here. Big despair stun coming from that Emil as well. Bomb does land onto the Antares.
And let's see, does he choose to detonate, wipe out this Antares? I think Drmzjoseph should do it here, given the fact that Artemil does have a heal. Chooses not to and gets stunned.
Does not. Big stun goes out onto the Ciara as well. And defense break does land that defense break.
Yeah, Diana here is on stun duty, but does not get anything.
Oh, another despair stun here. We should definitely see that AoE. Needs to take advantage of this damage here.
Needs a heal right now, and he does so. Gets a lot of health back, and that Sierra's taking a lot of damage.
Ton of damage going on that Ciara. He should capitalize on that defense break, trying to remove a unit here. And he still holds on. A lot of damage here. Not looking good. He does not have the sustain to get that unit back up.
And that Water Monkey does absolutely nothing. Stuns up the Antares, but really doesn't get very much here. So Drmzjoseph is going to lose Sierra real soon. Once this Artemil takes his turn, and that's going to be a huge win for Thompson.
Yep, there's that glance and getting applied to Diana. He really needed that to land there as well.
Very smart, consistent, patient play by Thompson here. Slowly working that Diana and really taking advantage of his upper hand right now.
It really is. He should be finishing off that Diana, or he could do that with anybody else here. But let's see what he chooses to do.
Yeah, Thompson's decision point, does he take out Sierra? Decides to go for the kill. Killing a unit, oftentimes a winning strategy.
I think that's what needed to happen. Unit enough. Here it is.
I love that pick, and actually I would like Thompsin to ban out this Sierra here because Sierra provides a lot of damage onto Artemil, onto Diana's, a lot of RNG, and this Bulwark deals with that Josephine, deals with Antares very well. So I think Sierra should be the ban from Thompson's side, and I think Drmzjoseph in this situation, it's tough, but when in doubt, you can ban the LD or ban the Fran as we were talking about earlier.
Definitely, yep. So that Fran gets banned on Thompson's side. Okeana's getting banned on Drmzjoseph's side.
So if this Bulwark is on 100 res, it'll be doing a lot of work here. We'll see how many things it resists.
Speed lead for Drmzjoseph, accuracy lead for Thompsin. Here we go, guys. This is round 3. Thompsin, Drmzjoseph, let's go! We've got a first turn coming from Drmzjoseph. We saw this Josephine very, very fast.
And Drmzjoseph on shield will here, so Bulwark on 5 stacks.
Everything just got stripped from that Josephine.
Yeah, that's the point here, though, that Bulwark is taunted up, though, so Bulwark will not be able to do anything for a while.
That's right. You're going to see maybe a reset going on to Josephine.
Likely going to see a reset going on to Josephine. Chooses to dump it on Antares. Makes sense as well. Thompson's just waiting for this Bulwark to go and then waiting for this Diana to snipe a unit out.
Oh, big despair stun on the Antares. Looks like Thompson wants to get rid of that unit first. Get rid of the RNG, and he can probably plan for the rest of the match after that.
Right, because once that Antares is down, this Diana is free to move as many times as it
Nice stun
wants.
onto the Octavial.
Yeah, nice stuns coming out from Drmzjoseph's side, so he's able to sustain, help himself, and not take a lot of damage. Does not get cut by the Antares, so Thompson's going to be able to do a lot of damage with this Diana.
Goes for the Josephine, deals a good amount of damage to that Josephine as well. We are stuck in human form, by the way. There's a bomb sitting on her. Gotta set that bomb off right now. This could be a dead Diana. Oh, Diana takes a huge amount of damage. And Diana's gonna drop here. We've got Water Monkey going in to finish off that Diana. That's not in time for Bulwark to heal.
That's why Thompsin hates Antares. That was an incredibly lucky proc from Joseph's side, showing us why Antares can be a Nat 6 unit. That Diana's gone, so Thompson's down 3 units to 4.
Another stun onto Octavial again.
And Thompsin really needs to get this Bulwark to do something, but Bulwark has been controlled the entire match here. Might not be on 100 res. That is a problem here. This Artemil is stunned up.
Oh, another turn for Antares. This is that unit that he doesn't like dealing with, and then it's proving itself now.
Drmzjoseph riding the RNG to victory. Thompsin is in some trouble here. Needs to get some damage off and take a unit out of Drmzjoseph's hands as soon as he can.
Yep, that tanky Octavial taking some damage from that Water Monkey kick.
And if I'm Drmzjoseph, I go and I stun up that Bulwark because there's a lot of damage that's going to come in.
Big stun right there. Not looking good, though, for Thompsin at all. Big resistance, though, coming from that CR.
Big resistance coming from CR. If that bomb had landed, that'd be the end of Artemil. But again, Artemil not doing very much. That's a
this is a
Bulwark.
vile Bulwark. I was not expecting to see a vile Bulwark. That is nice. He's going to get that big damage here. And, well, not so much damage, but that big heal and the HP drop. Finishing off that Josephine. That was nice.
Very nice proc from Thompsin there. Able to take out that Josephine. So now it is a level 3v3 here.
That's right. Double stuns on a Ganymede and Nana. Oh, another stun, despair stun onto the Bulwark as well.
Yeah, really unlucky from Thompsin there. But again, Thompson's waiting for some procs from his Antares to feed that Bulwark.
Another despair stun. Bomb goes out onto Octavial. Not looking good. He's going to set that off. Can he drop it? And he does! It's not looking good for Thompsin now. Drmzjoseph with a heavy lead.
Yeah, losing that Artemil there, not good. While Thompsin does have that Bulwark in play, it's not enough with the Ganymede. Drmzjoseph has too much damage on his side.
Drops the HP onto CR, healing himself up. CR's got that first kill to boost some attack bar. Get that additional turn as well. Bombs coming out. No way to cleanse that. Needed to resist it and does not. It is heavily favor Drmzjoseph in this round.
Too much damage from Drmzjoseph's side. Thompsin needs to find a way to get the Sierra down first, and I don't think he can do it with the Bulwark and the Ganymede.
Yeah, no way is he going to do that. There's just not enough damage. He has that little bit of sustain, but definitely not enough damage here. Oh, that was a very great bio proc, but was not able to finish off CR, and that is going to be it for Thompsin here. He's gonna take his time as we've seen before.
Yeah, taking his time, thinking about it, think about how he can resist getting RNG next turn. That Antares obviously did a lot of work this game.
Yep. There it is. Drmzjoseph stealing round 1 from Thompsin.
Joseph with a point on the board. Thompson's still at game point, but Joseph had a great show. Did a great job controlling that Bulwark, even when Bulwark is really great up against those situations where you don't want to be RNG'd by Antares.
Exactly. And the problem was that Bulwark was controlled too early, too often. That Bulwark wasn't able to do much. Oftentimes,